What if a secret memoir suddenly exposed dark truths about a celebrity's private life? Kim Porter's son, Quincy, has taken to social media with a fiery response after a 40-page memoir detailing his mother's tumultuous relationship with Sean Diddy Combs was discovered. In these explosive pages, Porter describes a troubling relationship marked by physical altercations, including an incident where Diddy reportedly threw a chair. But that's not all. The memoir also hints at a mysterious connection between Diddy's actions and the sudden death of a producer who had shown interest in working with Kim. Now the plot thickens in the high-stakes world of celebrity scandals. According to the 40-page manuscript, Kim Porter reveals how Diddy allegedly assaulted her so severely that she ended up in the hospital. The trigger? She had the audacity to meet with a movie producer, a decision that didn't sit well with Diddy. And if that wasn't enough, both Kim and the producer later died from pneumonia. Coincidence? Some think not. But wait, it gets even darker. Rumor has it that Kim's son Quincy Brown might be collaborating with federal authorities to reopen his mother's case. Allegedly, Quincy endured a lot living with Diddy, staying only to protect his younger sisters, Kim's twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah. Now, with the manuscript exposing the horrific mistreatment Kim suffered, Quincy is reportedly on a quest for justice, seeking to see Diddy behind bars. But first, let's rewind a bit to understand why this is causing such a stir. Kim Porter, born December 15, 1970, in Columbus, Georgia, moved to Atlanta after high school with dreams of becoming an actress and model. She quickly caught the eye of modeling agencies and appeared in several music videos. It wasn't long before she met Andre Harrell, the founder of Uptown Records, who offered her a job as a receptionist. That's where she crossed paths with singer-songwriter Al B. Sure. Kim and Al B. Sure hit it off instantly. Al was smitten and helped Kim move to New York to further her modeling career. In 1991, Kim gave birth to their son, Quincy. That same year, Al wrote the classic hit Forever My Lady in honor of Kim and their son. Talk about a love story with a soundtrack. But as fairy tales often go, Kim and Al's story hit a rough patch when Diddy entered the picture. Diddy was an executive of Uptown Records when Kim started working there, and he became infatuated with her. Rumor has it, even before Diddy saw Kim with Al, he was already envious of Al's musical success. When he saw Kim, who was Al's dream girl, it was like a red rag to a bull. Allegedly, Diddy did everything in his power to come between Kim and Al. Initially, Kim resisted Diddy's relentless advances. She wasn't interested in him, but Diddy wasn't one to take no for an answer. Eventually, Kim decided to give him a chance, but by then, her relationship with Al B. Sure had already fallen apart. In 1994, Kim and Diddy went public with their romance. But here's where things get even more complicated. While Diddy was busy wooing Kim and making grand promises, he wasn't exactly waiting in the wings for her. Right in the middle of their budding relationship, Diddy had a son, Justin, with Kim's friend, Misa Hylton. Still, Kim decided to give Diddy a shot, and in 1997, she became pregnant with their son, Christian. This should have been a happy time for Kim, but instead, she discovered that Diddy was cheating on her. And not just with anyone, he was cheating on her with none other than Jennifer Lopez. But wait, there's more. According to Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, Diddy was also sneaking around with other men. Yes, you heard that right. Other men. This marked the beginning of a notoriously toxic on-again, off-again relationship between Kim and Diddy that dragged on for 13 years. Kim tried to leave Diddy multiple times, but he allegedly made her life a living nightmare. There is a long-standing conspiracy theory that Diddy played a role in the death of music executive Shakir Stewart, who briefly dated Kim while she and Diddy were apart. According to rumors, Diddy had Kim followed and even wiretapped her phone. When he found out she was seeing Shakir, it said that the confrontation was so violent, it left Kim with a broken nose. Most reports about this incident have been scrubbed from the internet, but there are still a few photos showing Kim with a bandage on her nose, and some articles describe how Diddy flew in a plastic surgeon to fix the damage. Despite this incident, Kim continued seeing Shakir Stewart. But the drama didn't end there. On November 2008, Shakir was found dead with a gun next to him, ruled as self-inflicted, though conspiracy theories suggest Diddy had a hand in orchestrating his demise. It seems like Diddy's playbook had more chapters than initially thought. Adding another twist, Diddy reportedly attempted to create a rift between Kim's son Quincy and his biological father, Al B. Short. Diddy allegedly bragged about adopting Quincy to paint Al as a deadbeat dad, though Al stayed actively involved in Quincy's life. Despite Diddy's public persona as a devoted father, he reportedly continued to mistreat Kim, juggling relationships and even fathering another child with Sarah Chapman, who gave birth to Diddy's daughter Chance in 2006. Kim finally left Diddy for good, but tragedy struck when she was found dead in her home following a brief bout of pneumonia, an official story that many find suspicious. But was it really pneumonia? Well, the death of Kim Porter on November 15, 2018 raises some serious questions. Found unconscious by a family member, Kim was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. She was only 47. The official cause of death was listed as lobar pneumonia, and the LA County Medical Examiner ruled it as natural. But the timeline leading up to her death is anything but clear-cut. Kim had been feeling unwell, with a sore throat and fever starting on November 7. By November 12, she tested negative for flu and strep and was treated with antibiotics and pain relief. By November 14, she seemed to have recovered, and her temperature was back to normal. According to her family, she appeared healthy just before her death. No substance abuse, no underlying conditions. Kim seemed perfectly healthy. Yet the story takes a darker turn with some shocking claims. Al B, who saw Kim shortly before her death, initially declared it as murder on social media in July 2020. He posted an emotional video claiming Kimberly didn't just check out over pneumonia, calling the official story BS and adding hashtags like #don't let the love songs fool you. He dropped hints that Kim had confided in him, and he even advised her to call the FBI. Talk about a red flag. This wasn't just drama, it was serious. Adding to the intrigue, Albee himself ended up in a mysterious medical emergency and was hospitalized with a mysterious lung condition shortly after these posts. He fell into a coma for 2 months only to wake up with a strange case of fungal pneumonia. Coincidence? Fans are suspicious, especially considering others connected to Diddy, like Heavy D, also died from lung-related issues. Now, what would you do if you stumbled upon a hidden memoir that exposed shocking secrets about your family? That's the reality Quincy Brown is facing after discovering a 40-page manuscript written by his late mother, Kim Porter. Nearly 6 years after her sudden death, this explosive document has surfaced, and it paints a chilling picture of the life Kim endured with none other than music mogul Diddy. Kim's memoir, found on a flash drive, details the emotional and physical torment she suffered during her relationship with Diddy. According to an anonymous source who shared the file, Kim described Diddy as a jealous man with a short fuse, forcing her to walk on eggshells to avoid his wrath. In one harrowing account, she recounts how Diddy sent her to the hospital after attacking her with a chair, simply because she had met with a producer for coffee. Talk about an overreaction. The memoir reads like a tragic script. Imagine being in Kim's shoes, planning a nice dinner, only to be met with rage instead of romance. Diddy, in a fit of jealousy, slapped Kim so hard that she hit the ground, all because of flowers sent by that very same producer. And it gets worse. As Kim tried to explain that the meeting was purely professional, Diddy flipped over a table, shattered a coffee mug, and in a final terrifying act, hit her with a chair, leaving her to wake up in a hospital bed with broken bones and a broken spirit. But the drama doesn't stop there. The producer, whom Kim met with to discuss future projects, mysteriously passed away from pneumonia soon after. Again, coincidence? Some might say it's a little too convenient. But why is this memoir causing such a stir now? Well, it's not just the fans who are outraged. Quincy, Kim's firstborn son, has allegedly flipped out on Diddy after reading the horrific details of what his mother endured. Rumor has it that Quincy has been secretly distancing himself and his sisters from Diddy, even asking Kimora Lee Simmons to take in his younger sisters, Jessie and Delilah, for their safety. Rumors are swirling that Quincy might be cooperating with federal investigators, possibly in exchange for protection for his sisters. Fans are now calling for Quincy to push the authorities to reopen Kim's case, especially since the official story of her death never quite added up. But will Quincy's push for answers finally uncover the truth? Or will it only deepen the mystery surrounding Kim Porter's tragic end? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more.